You know what's right, and then you're placed in situations where you are asked to compromise your values, where you are asked to do something that you believe is wrong. And all too often, we cave in.
The Sloan Innovation Period has been part of the MBA experience for about 10 years, and it really was an opportunity initially for students to stop regular classes for a week and to engage with faculty in a different kind of way around topics that they might not be able to in a regular semester course, and to go more in depth in a topic.
2012, BP pled guilty as a corporation to 14 criminal charges, including 11 felony counts of manslaughter. A lot of oil under the water, in the sediments on the seabed, continuing to be toxic. Who do you think was responsible then? Whose job was it ultimately to say we're going to take that risk or we're not?
There was layers of management decisions. It wasn't one single person.
And there wasn't any attention to the cumulative way that all those decisions increase the risk. You can't have a genuine dialogue in a Socratic way if you only accept the answers that people give you that fit in with your preconceived idea of where you're going. So these people are feeling the heat. Are we going to do the cement bond log or not? Are we going to pump the mud out? And are we going to put the centralizers in the hole before the cement job or not? What are their incentives? What are they rewarded for? And at every one of those points, the decision was made to go forward with the faster, cheaper option despite the risk. It's a really important opportunity for folks to be able to step back from the tools and frameworks they're learning in their core classes and think about some of the bigger picture issues that are going to make a huge difference in their careers and their lives. And these people left behind wives. They left 17 children behind, fatherless, and I want you to remember this.
The MIT Sloan faculty are some of the most remarkable people I've ever met, and to being principled, innovative leaders who indeed, through their research, change the world.
Collectively, the students and I managed to create a safe environment, a safe container in which they can talk about the personal situations they've been in which they've been asked to compromise their principles. I encourage people to disagree. I encourage people to challenge. That's what makes it interesting. If it's always the same, then it's not only boring for me, but I don't think it does any good for the participants.
We really believe that this is the right thing to do in order to make sure we have the oil rig running properly and we don't have any safety risks.
But come on, me and you, we are veterans in the industry. We all know that 6 will work. We previously installed 6 in my previous rig and it worked perfectly. We had no accidents. Spending another half a day bringing the helicopters with the spare parts will cost us $500,000. And if something doesn't work, we have to postpone it again. Something I can't agree to. I love it here at MIT, and one of the main reasons is the students are incredible. They really care about making a difference in the world. They are incredibly smart, of course. That's not enough. There's a lot of smart people around. But they use that to try to make a difference. Ethics is not something just for the class on organizational behavior or leadership or communications. It's also for statistics and modeling and finance and accounting and marketing and everything we do. I do think we're a leader in many respects in this kind of education, but we should be working as hard as we possibly can to learn from others who are doing great things in this domain and to share whatever it is we're doing. We want this to spread as widely as possible. As a university that has an explicit mission to improve the world, I think it's our obligation to give away everything we're doing that could potentially be helpful.
I am a huge believer in the impact of students at MIT and at MIT Sloan to change the world for the better.
Sims or a guy, all right? So, Jackie, you come to your boss or your